Mabu, from Manila's humble courts to the grandest stages of world tennis, Alexandra Ayala has rewritten the script for Filipino athletes everywhere. How did a young star ranked outside the top 130 at the start of 2025 suddenly rise to become one of the most talked about names in the WTA? This is not just a story about tennis. It's about breaking barriers, shattering expectations, and carrying the hopes of an entire nation. Stick around because Alex Ayala's journey in 2025 is one you'll never forget. 2025 will forever be remembered as the year Alexandra Alex Ayala transformed from a promising prospect into a global tennis sensation. At just 20 years old, the Filipina star has not only broken records, but also broken through barriers that many thought impossible for a player from her country. When the season began, Ayala was ranked world number 138. Talented, determined, but still an outsider in the unforgiving landscape of professional tennis. Her early results showed flashes of brilliance. A semifinal run in Canberra, followed by a tough qualifying loss at the Australian Open. February carried the same rhythm with consistent performances that kept her ranking steady around 137 to 139. For some, it might have been another year of waiting. For Alex, it was simply the calm before the storm, and then came March. At the Miami Open, the stage was set for a miracle. Ayala arrived as an unseeded player expected to gain experience, maybe cause a minor upset, but nothing more. What unfolded, however, was the kind of run that sports fans talk about. For decades, she toppled Grand Slam champion Jelena Ostapenko, dismantled Madison Keys, and in a jaw-dropping performance, stunned world number 2, Iga Swiatek. With each victory, disbelief turned into awe. By the time she reached the semifinals, Alex Ayala wasn't just making history, she was rewriting it. Her doubts were like flood control projects that never existed. Her Miami breakthrough sent shockwaves across the tennis world and back home to the Philippines, where matches dominated headlines. For a country where tennis often sat in the shadows of basketball and boxing, Ayala's performance felt seismic. Overnight, she had propelled herself from world number 140 to inside the top 75. The doors to the elite opened wide, and with them came new responsibilities and expectations. But every rise carries its tests. The clay season brought Alex face to face with the brutal grind of the European circuit. She fought valiantly in Madrid, reaching the round of 64 before falling once again to Swiatek. Rome and Paris ended early, yet even in defeat, Alex gained what every champion needs: experience. Roland Garros, though short-lived, marked her first ever main draw appearance in Paris, a rite of passage for any rising star. The transformation truly came on grass, often considered a surface that exposes weaknesses. Grass became the stage where Ayala proved her adaptability. At Eastbourne, she stormed through the draw to reach her first ever WTA final. Though she fell just short of the title, her runner-up finish vaulted her to a career high of number 56 quarterfinal runs in Nottingham and Ilkley further cemented her reputation as a player who could thrive anywhere. Wimbledon itself was unkind, delivering a brutal first round loss, but Alex had made her statement. She belonged among the contenders, yet the path of a rising star is never smooth. In August, a shoulder injury forced her to withdraw from both Cincinnati and Terry. Her ranking slipped back to number 75, and for a moment, it seemed her momentum had stalled. But where others may have crumbled, Alex chose patience. She prioritized recovery, returning in September, not just healed, but hungrier than ever. Her comeback began at the U.S. Open, where she scored her first ever main draw Grand Slam victory, a milestone that many chased for years. The breakthrough carried her into Guadalajara, where she claimed her first WTA 125 title, solidifying her rise as more than just a flash in the pan. By late September, her ranking had surged to number 58, a breathtaking climb of 80 places in just 9 months. Pat Gannon, and still she wasn't done. At the Jingshan 125 in China, Alex battled Alyona Fillet in a gritty first round match. After a blistering start, Fillet clawed back to even the second set at 5-5, but Eala's composure under pressure shone through as she closed out the match in 1 hour and 51 minutes. With that victory, she matched her career best ranking of number 56, proving that her resilience was just as impressive as her talent. The next challenge, a round of 16 duel with Japan's Mei Yamaguchi. On paper, it was a mismatch. World number 58 against world number 268. But for Alex, every match is more than just numbers. Each contest now carries the weight of history, the chance to break into the top 50, and the responsibility of inspiring a generation back home. In the world of tennis, everyone's an A, while a player emerges who feels less like an athlete and more like destiny, unfolding before our eyes. Alexandra, Eala, or Alex as the world has come to know her, is one of those rare stories. A teenager from the Philippines carrying not only her racket, but the hopes of a nation. She has already begun to carve her name into tennis history. But here's the question: how far can she go? Think about it. At just 20, Alex Eala has already shown she belongs on the same court as the giants of the game. With a fearless style, crisp ball striking, and a maturity beyond her years, she has proven she is not intimidated by rankings or reputations. She doesn't just play the game, she embraces the fight. And yet, isn't it thrilling too? Imagine what happens when a player with her raw talent gains even more experience, more confidence, more polish. What makes Alex so different? It isn't just her skill, it's her spirit. Every time she steps onto court, there's an undeniable fire, a sense of purpose. Can you feel it too? That energy, that grit, that unshakable belief. It's the same quality that transformed legends like Serena Williams, Rafael Nadal, and Maria Sharapova from promising juniors into global icons. Could Alex Eala be next? In line? Already, we've seen flashes of brilliance, her fearless victories over top seeds, her resilience under pressure, her ability to silence a crowd and make it roar in the very next breath. These aren't just wins. They are signs of a champion in the making. But champions aren't defined by early success alone. The true test lies in consistency, in weathering defeats, in bouncing back stronger each time. Will Alex rise to that challenge? The future of tennis often feels like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Carlos, Alcaraz, Yannick S., Coco Gauff, and now Alex Eala. Each one represents a new chapter, a fresh narrative for the sport. But here's the mystery. Among all these rising stars who will stand tallest in the years to come, who will dominate the courts, redefine greatness, and capture the imagination of millions? Could it be Alex? For the Philippines, the dream is already alive. Never before has the country had a tennis player standing this close to the global spotlight. With every swing of her racket, Alex isn't just competing. She's inspiring. She's rewriting the possibility for young athletes back home, showing that even from a small island nation, one can rise to challenge the world isn't the essence of sport, to dream bigger than borders. So, what does the future hold for Alex? Eala, will she lift a Grand Slam trophy and etch her name among the immortals? Will she become the face of Asia? Tennis, a beacon for the next generation? Or will her story be even bigger, transcending tennis, becoming a symbol of courage, resilience, and ambition for people everywhere? One thing is certain, we are witnessing the beginning of something extraordinary. The question is not whether Alex Eala will make history, but rather how much history will she make. And now, dear fans, the question turns to you. Do you believe Alex Eala has what it takes to rise above the rest, to conquer the sport and to become a legend? Or are we simply at the prologue of a story that will soon explode into chapters of glory? The future is unwritten, but one thing is clear. Alex Eala is not just playing tennis. She's shaping destiny.